Yeah, OS 8. Not Mac OS X or Mac OS 10 or whatever you want to call it. Mac OS 8. Yeah. I'll show you the back of my shirt at the end of the video. Anyways, that's not what this video is about. It is a review of Real Mac Software's Rapidweaver, which I'm sure many of you have heard of. It's a great alternative to iWeb or WordPress or anything like that, and it's great for people who don't have talent with coding or web design or any of those high-end apps like Dreamweaver. So I just opened a new site, and I'm in the setup right now. You just click the setup button right here, and in the general tab you can change the title, add a slogan which is relevant in most themes. It'll be like somewhere. So I'm just gonna write I rock and you know it, because you do. Anyways, so then you can add a footer like copyright, your name, questions, contact me, or something like that. Add an email address, so when you add a contact form page, then it'll know where to send the messages to, which that's pretty useful. And then an actual web address that it'll be published to. I just put in YouTube because otherwise it'll bother you for a long time. And then site logo, web clip icon, and favicon. You can just drag images into there. There's also advanced options and special options for your actual template. I really don't know what most of that is, so you can just ignore that. And I'm going to add a new page. I think that Rapidweaver is best for bloggers. So I'm going to make a blog page, and I'm going to add a new post. Title is going to be I just can't type today. First blog. I really can't type today. And you can add categories. So I'm just going to write intro. And then tags, so basically categories and tags are so it's better organized if you have a bunch of blog posts. I think this is definitely better than iWeb because you don't get any of those types of options. In the body you can type your actual blog post like I just did right here. That's my blog post. And obviously you can, here's your formatting options like bold, italicize, underline. So then you can actually edit the summary, which basically not the whole post will be displayed at first. You're going to have to click read more, which is nice because then it's not as much scrolling. And so summary, this is my first post. And so if I go into the preview, you'll see my first blog, this is the title, this is my first post, is a summary. If I click read more, it's going to say that whole post. Pretty much the only part of this application that I don't like is the fact that you can't add you can't drag and drop like shapes and make your own word bubbles like these over here. And in iWeb it comes with shapes, and then you can add shadows and stuff to them and really make it your own more. But there are definitely a bunch of customization options in this as well. So if I go to styles, I can actually change the type of monster here, the main little dude, to any of these four. And then I can change the color of the flowers and the color of the text, so these titles. I don't know why it says that this is purple, but and then I can move where the sidebar is, so I can make it left if I wanted to. I like it at right. And then you can actually add things to the sidebar, so if I wanted to add links, I can put like my Twitter and my YouTube. And then if I scroll down here, before the categories it says links. You can also insert custom CSS, JavaScript, and so on, but I don't know any of that, so I'm not going to. Then there's general options like the page title, which is displayed right here. And So then there's page options. All of this you can add categories here, tags, advanced settings. There's a lot of options that I'm not going to go into because that would just take way too long. That's pretty much it for adding a blog. I'm going to add a few more pages so you can see. It's got a photo album, and it adds all your iPhoto pictures. Unfortunately, I don't have any, except for like a few icon pictures from a previous video because they're all on my MacBook right now. I'm going to add another page, say contact form. This is really useful. This is great for YouTubers actually because it's really customizable for contact forms, and you can add different fields easily with the plus buttons. And then you can make it either text field, text area, checkbox, pop-up menu. It really makes your website more professional to have a contact form and customize it to your needs. So, and then if I go to preview, this is just the default besides the untitled 5 one. And you see you can just do all this, and then you can, the stars mean that it's required. So it's really nice. And then obviously I haven't changed the titles of these or anything, but I'm going to show you the website now. If I go to Rapidweaver, there's an overview, themes, showcase, features, advanced, and quick tours, which are videos that you can watch to help you get started. And then add-ons are really useful. When you have a Mac, obviously it comes with iWeb, but you're going to get tired of the same old themes, and if you're really into your website, you want more themes. Even though you have to buy most of these add-ons, it's great if you're really serious about your website. It's better than waiting for a new iWeb update. And there's not only themes, there's plugins, there's styles, there's utilities, and it's really, really useful. So all in all, I love this application. I definitely recommend it. The only thing that I don't like, I said earlier, the thing with maybe make it so you can customize it a little more, like more drag and drop stuff and make it your own. But besides that, great application. I recommend it. It's $79. I think that's a good price for an application like this. It's easy to use, and even though it's simple, it seems simple, but there's really a lot you can do. You just have to explore. And I am going to be giving away a copy of this application, so look forward to that. I'll have information in a video eventually, don't worry. Watch the next clip of this video, see the back of my OS 8 shirt. Okay, so it says Mac OS 8, faster, smarter, far more clever. Think different.